Hi guys, this is Michelle and I am back with my December update video, or month 23. But before I forget, I first want to say that I hope that everyone has a happy new year. I hope that if you celebrate Christmas that you also had a very Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's get started with this. So, one of my goals for this month was to lose weight because for the past 3 months I had gained weight. So I am very pleased with the results of this month because I have lost weight. As a matter of fact, I lost 4.2 pounds this month. So I am very happy with that. But let me give you my stats. Okay, so I had to do a 6-month supervised diet before I had my surgery. At the start of that diet in May of 2016, I was 286.6 pounds. Then on the day of surgery, which was January 4th of 2017, I was 151.8 pounds. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, and so as of yesterday, because today is January 1st, so these are my December numbers. So as of yesterday, I was 170.4 pounds, which I'm very happy with that number. Okay, so what that means is that since surgery, I have lost 81.4 pounds. Since the start of the whole weight loss surgery process, I lost 116.4 pounds. And from my all-time highest weight, I have lost 149.6 pounds. And that's because I was not at my all-time highest weight, obviously, when I first went to the bariatric clinic. So I had lost some weight and have managed to keep it off for actually several years, but was not successful in getting any more weight off, and so that's why I decided to have the surgery. Okay, so since these are my December numbers, I also know how much weight I lost for the whole of 2018. I lost about 18 pounds. So yeah, I wish that number was bigger for my second year, pretty much my second year after surgery. I do wish that number was bigger, but oh well. I mean, at least it is, well, at least it's moving in the right direction, so I'm very happy with that. And I'm not quite yet to my 2-year surgiversary. That is on January 4th, so in 3 days. And then I have a follow-up appointment at my bariatric clinic on January 8th. So this is going to be just a very quick December update video, but then I'm going to come back to you in about a week and a half to tell you about the results of my follow-up appointment. I'll have pictures. It'll be my 2-year surgiversary. We'll see where my weight is then. So yeah, I'll be doing all of that in the next video, but for this one, I'm just going to talk a little bit about December. How did I get off those 4.2 pounds? So those pounds, that was weight that I had gained over the past few months. So it wasn't new weight. It wasn't new weight loss. It was getting off a little bit of regain. And so if you watched my previous video, I used my calendar system here in order to help me stay on track and to help motivate me to just try to be more consistent. So that's what I did. So let's start off with meditation. So the reason that meditation was on my calendar is because meditation makes me feel better about myself. It helps calm me down. It helps me feel less stressed. And I'm an emotional eater. And so the more that I meditate, the more I don't want to emotionally eat. The more it helps me with my work stress, with life stress. It's just very good for those types of things, and so that's why I think it's a very important part of my practice. I didn't do as well with the meditation as I would like because, you know, it's a fairly easy thing. I use my Calm app to do it, so I use an app to do it. And I admit, I think I've had way too many days where I did not do it. The second thing was 2 liters of water a day. So I did good compared to the previous month, but still, I mean, look at that. What, 3 days in a row with not enough water? I did have too many days in here where I didn't get my water in, but it was an improvement over last month. 40 net carbs. So for me, that was probably the biggest key, well, one of the biggest keys to my weight loss. And once again, you can see I wasn't perfect. You know, this was a holiday month with Christmas and other get-togethers and things, and so I wasn't perfect, but I at least had 4 days each week, at least 4 out of the 7 days, and sometimes more, I had 40 net carbs. Now, some of these days I actually had 50 net carbs, but I couldn't give myself a star because my goal was 40. So just because I don't have a star doesn't mean that my carbs were high. It just means I didn't do 40 net carbs. And so I did have some high carb days, like Christmas was a pretty high carb day, and some of the days leading up to Christmas. But I don't think I ever had any day that was over 150 carbs. And most of the time when I say high carb day, I mean like 80, 90 carbs. That's what I mean. So I did still room for lots of improvement, but I did okay with the carbs. The green star, this is the thing that I did the best on, was for exercising or 9,000 steps. So it says exercise 5 days, but that's only because my goal was to try to exercise 5 days a week or get 9,000 steps. I had to do either one of those in order to get a star. So most of the time, I probably only exercised maybe twice a week, and then the other green stars are all for steps. And that's mostly because of my step bed is what really helped keep me on track. So even these days where I only managed to do one thing, I mean, look, I didn't even get my water on these days. I didn't even do meditation, but I did get 9,000 steps, or I exercised on those days. So I feel actually very good about the fact that I didn't have any days with no stars. And it wasn't like some easy thing, like gobble up a bunch of water so I can make sure I have a star there. I mean, the days that I only have 1 star were days where I still worked pretty hard to get that. So I'm actually pretty proud of that. And so then the red star is for the fasting, which I think was the other key to my weight loss this month. So the 12-16, what that means is I try to go 12 hours from my last meal. So if I stop eating at 8 p.m., well, I actually try to stop eating earlier. Let me just say I stop eating at 6 p.m., then I'm only allowed to drink water until 6 a.m. And then at around 6 a.m., I allow myself to have a cup of coffee with a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. So then I consider myself just kind of fat fasting, and I use that to get me to the 16-hour mark, and that's when I start eating my real food. So I don't get credit if I do one or the other. I only get a star if I do both. So there are lots of days where I made it 12 hours before I had my coffee, but then I was hungry or something, and so I didn't make it to the 16-hour mark. However, in general, you can see, well, I don't know. I did pretty good with the fasting. Now, the days that have 2 stars, and it's funny, I just noticed this. It seems like it's something that I've done a lot on Sundays, which is unusual since I work on Sundays. I don't know why that shouldn't be on Saturdays that I've done that. But anyway, so the days I have 2 stars means that was a day where I did at least 20 hours fasting, or 24 hours, or 36 hours. So something that was longer. If I did that, I got 2 stars on those days. So you can see I did it twice this week, once this week, only once this week, and then 3 days in a row here. And that was because this was actually a long fast. Well, not here. 2 of these days is a long fast. So anyway, fasting, I believe, fasting and intermittent fasting has helped me a lot. Actually, this entire year has been a very important part of my weight loss success this year, I think, with those 18 pounds. And even today, you know, even with the kind of longer fasts, you would think you would regain your weight, but really I only regain, you know, because when you weigh yourself, if you haven't eaten for like say 48 hours, there's no food in your body, so the scale is naturally going to be a little bit lighter. But I really don't have a significant gain of weight from the weight that I lose when I'm doing this, because I just still make sure that even when I break my fast, that I'm on track with my low carbs and my water and all of that stuff. So anyway, that is my update for December. I wanted to show you what I was going to be. I'm going to do the calendar again for January, but I don't have my 2019 calendar yet. I forgot that I was going to be doing this video. I ordered my calendars on Amazon and they don't arrive until Thursday actually. So I'll have to show you my calendar in my next video with my goals for January. And like did I say before, I'm really going to talk more about my goals in January for my channel and then my 2-year surgiversary, and there'll be lots and lots of pictures and things. Okay, so thank you guys for watching very much. I've had a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you to my new subscribers and to my old subscribers who have always been there faithfully watching me. I also might have a giveaway in January. I think I should. Yes, I'm going to have a giveaway to celebrate my 2-year surgiversary in January, but you have to watch those videos in order to hear the details. I'm not going to be putting giveaway in the description, so you're going to have to watch and see what the giveaway is all about. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.